One of the people whom I criticize highly and I don't look up to is Julius Nyerere. In fact, Africans have this big problem of glorifying and romanticizing their founding fathers, while the problems that they face from the beginning started with these founding fathers. The problem that we face today in Kenya with corruption, the issues of land grab, it started with our founding father, Jomo Kenyatta. The same happens in Tanzania, Julius Nyerere. I realized that the issue of democracy in Tanzania has been a fallacy for a long time.
For sure.
That is when I now decided to read about the political history of Tanzania to understand how has it come that CCM, Chama cha Mapinduzi, has become an authoritarian since 1961. So these protests has awakened and enlightened the fact that Tanzanians are not democratically free.
What do you think about the election process and how, the rivaling parties and even candidates, most of them were in jail anyway?
Yeah, but in fact, I want to tell you something. For you to understand the situation in Tanzania, I want you to go back to history a little bit. And the reason why you have to analyze this is because you question, how comes Tanzania has never had a president from another party except CCM, Chama cha Mapinduzi? So the first president for Chama cha Mapinduzi is Julius Nyerere in 1961 after independence. So most people think Julius Nyerere was an enlightened and a good leader, but not. Immediately Julius Nyerere took over power. That is where now all the problem now started. So Julius Nyerere, first of all, he introduced a single party system, just like it was with Moi. Julius Nyerere had this ideology of socialism and also maybe this ideology of communism. So he wanted a state whereby the people are ruled by only one party, and only one party gets to decide on who becomes the president and who gets to lead that country. But now the problem with that is that this party abuses power so much and people cannot even criticize it. So these people set up certain mechanism in order to make sure that they have full control over that country.
Yep.
So number one, the government manipulates the rule of law and they start jailing people. Did you know Julius Nyerere jailed people? There is a report that was happening with Amnesty.
Like random people or political rivals?
Political rivals.
Okay.
And anyone who was speaking against the single party system. Julius Nyerere had jailed over 1,000 individuals. Comparing to the report, in apartheid in South Africa, there were less number of captives than it was in Tanzania.
That's even more than the Mau Mau, if I'm not wrong.
More than it.